I had some mayonnaise on my face. Damn, and I got some spinach over here. Damn, I'm looking jacked up. All right, hey my babies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Riahjaysreality, and I'm back with another video. Today is Tuesday. I hope all is well with you all. All is well with me, and I hope we all are continuing to stay about happiness, peace, and love. And I hope we all are continuing to stay determined, motivated, and focused. And I hope we all are continuing to walk in the alignment of stars that Allah has for us. So I'm gonna just jump right in. You already see the title, so you already know what I'm discussing in this content video. I see that is a lot of people giving their opinions on the B.Simone drama, the B.Simone drama. You know, B.Simone has been in the headlines recently multiple of times for different reasons. The first reason was the Black Lives Matter movement and everything, and she said something about God and all this kind of stuff. People was taken aback by that. And I don't know, listen, don't quote me because I don't know exactly what she said regarding that. But I know it was something about she's a Christian and God and this and that, when, you know, the Black Lives Matter movement, you know, we were all out here protesting. Not me personally, but my people were out here protesting. And you know, when it was the beginning of everything, you know, when George Floyd had just got murdered by the Minneapolis Police Department. Okay, so that was the first time she was in the headlines. And then recently was what was recently? She oh, the 9-to-5 comments that she don't want a man that works 9 to 5, blah, blah, blah. So everybody gave their 1-2 about that. I don't really hear about that. But now the biggest and the most craziest thing that's going on with B.Simone is that her, a couple pages in her book, y'all know she wrote a book, Manifest the Life You Want, has just, she just dropped it or whatever. And because she's been in the headlines so much, this is what happens when you are constantly in the headlines because of your opinions, the things you say, whatever, you putting your thoughts out there. People are going to do more research about you. People are going to look up your business, they're going to look up your business, they're going to look up your product, they're going to look you up personally, and they are going to dig dirt on you because they want to know, well, what else has she said? What else has she done? You know what I mean? Because they want to keep the fire burning, okay? So, and I know I got a flirt right here, don't mind that, okay? This is real life. But yeah, so they dug into her whole Manifest the Life You Want. They dug up her book, you know, and come to find out a few pages in her book have been plagiarized. And she did come out on Instagram, and she did, if you don't know, I'm just giving you all a heads up, then I'm going to give you all my opinion. I'm not going to make this content video too long, but since everybody's giving their opinion, I decide, why not me? Why not Riahjaysreality drop her opinion on what she feel about all of this? Because this is really, it's really juicy, it's really entertaining, but I think somebody needs to come in and actually give like an intellectual kind of opinion, you know, and break everything down. You know, I'm a Libra, I can see both sides of everything. And then also I'm a real ass person, so I'm gonna give the real, you know, and I don't hold back. So y'all already know. So you know, come to find out, a few pages in her book have been plagiarized, and she did make a video on Instagram stating that, you know, she apologized. She didn't know nothing about this. She hired her writers, but because she's the CEO, whatever, the face of the brand, she is taking full responsibility, and she did put all sales on halt for her book because she wants to get everything straightened out. I think it was some people on Pinterest or whatever that her writers plagiarized the work from. You know, her book is not like a tell-all book. You know, it's a book full of all words. You know, it's like a workbook. It's like a help you manifest the life you want book. But it's like, I'm not just gonna give you all the keys. I'm gonna you know, give you keynotes. I'm gonna leave blank lines and spaces, ask questions throughout the book so you can, you know, manifest the life you want. You know what I mean? I think it's a great, well, I didn't buy the book, but you know, I think it's a great strategy. I think it's a great thing that she has done and she's doing. But to hire these writers and to, I don't know if she did research on the writers. I don't know if she did research on the writers before she decided to collab with them and, you know, put her money, you know, into their hands and like exchange, put the money into their hands for the exchange of service. I don't know if she did research or her management did research on this company or whatever, or this person, but it's really effed up what they did to her. It's like, it's really messed up, because now she's taking all the files, she's taking everything. She has to. She's the face of the brand. This is her brand. She's the CEO, whatever. This is really sad, but my opinion of this whole thing is like, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, right? I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. You don't have to agree. I don't care. This is my opinion, and I'm entitled to my opinion. So if you don't like it, bye-bye. So I'm gonna be real with y'all. This is what happens when you take the easy way out. This is what happens when you take the easy way out. I know it's very normal to collaborate with writers. I know a lot of celebrities and people collaborate with writers and editors and stuff like that, because you want your book to be, written a certain way and worded a certain way, and you want it to be handled a certain way. So you put your trust into these companies because of their so-called reputation, and not knowing what the outcome could be. But you go into it with good intentions. I think she did go into it with good intentions. It's unfortunate though that it's unfortunate on both parts. It's unfortunate that she took the easy way out. I feel like B.Simone is very intelligent. She's very smart. I feel like she could have wrote her own book. Regardless of how busy you are, you just try to put out a rush product. You could have worked on that book. Sometimes it takes years to write a book because of your scheduling, because of, what you're writing the book about or whatever. It's going to take a while. You have to have a set schedule and dedicate a certain time to write certain amount of pages for the book. Listen, I'm not an author yet, but when I do write a book, I'm going to try my best to write the entire book and put my all into it, and just have the publishing and the editing, and you know what I mean? I don't want nobody to deal with my book and what my thoughts and what I think, what I want to put into it, how I want the book to look like. No, I feel like my ideas are great ideas. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do the hard work. Now, of course, you have to hire an editor, and to make sure you spelled everything right, and dotted your I's and crossed your T's, and of course, and then for the artwork or whatever, the cover of the book, and of course you have to have editors and illustrators or whatever, the photographers and all that. But as far as the writers, when I write my book, I don't want nobody to write my book for me. I don't care what type of book I got going on, because this is what happens. You want to put out a rush product, so you collab with a writer and you just go based off their reputation. Your reputation. You ask a few people, hey, do you know about these writers? Oh yeah, so-and-so used them. So-and-so used them. So you just go ahead and, collab with them, put your money in their hands, and expect that you're going to get what you pay for back. But it's like, that's not always going to be the case. You don't know how many jobs those writers are working on right now when you asking them to do something for you. So you listen, I need this done in a month, blah, blah, blah. So they're going to rush your product. You understand what I'm saying? So the point that I'm trying to make, I hope y'all can keep up with what I'm saying. The point that I'm trying to make is, I was trying to make this 10 minutes. We already almost 9 minutes, Lord. The point that I'm trying to make is, I feel like she rushed her book. She rushed her book by taking the easy way out and collabing with writers, number one, when she could have just, she could have just swallowed the fucking pill, and regardless of how long it took, yeah, keep promoting it, but that you're still working on it behind the scenes. And when you got everything together, you put that release date out. Okay, y'all can start pre-ordering my book. Y'all can now order my book, blah, blah, blah. Everything is good. But you wanted to rush out a book. So now you here going through this whole situation. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be lawsuits now, So that's number one. I feel like she rushed her book by collabing with writers. Number two, she trusted the writers. The writers took the money to do a job for her, and they rushed her book. This is everybody's fault. It's not just, and I'm watching a lot of people. Y'all know I watch a lot of content creators here on YouTube. And I see some people stating oh, it's not her fault. It's the writer's fault. But you trusted the writers and you paid the writers. And you made a verbal and written contract with the writers. So you can't just put this on your team. It's her fault too. You can't just put this on your team. You can't just put this on the writer. You rushed your product because look, none of this would have even been happening. If you would have just took the time, set a time schedule, had a set schedule to write your book and get your book done with the goal in mind that you wanted it to be done, on this day, at this time, so you can start publishing and manufacturing everything. But you rushed it. You gave your work to a writer for certain parts of the book and trusted them and paid them. So now when your book is out here and, she is a millionaire, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but B.Simone is a billionaire. Okay, not only does she get booking gigs and, she's on Wild 'N Out and, she's starring in music videos and hostings and, but she also has a beauty line, the B.Simone Beauty, where she sells lip glosses and, matte lipsticks and all of that. And now she has the book. She's a millionaire. So I just feel like, it's her fault because you gave part of your work load to a writer because of whatever reason. And two, it's the writer's fault because the writer, why the fuck would you use somebody else's work off of Pinterest or wherever, Twitter? I don't know where he got those pages from to plagiarize those pages of her book. I don't know where he got that from, but he got it from somewhere and he put it in her book. And her name is on it. This is something that she has been talking about manifestation her whole career. Manifest the life you want. Oh, I got this because I manifested my life. Oh, I manifested the baby. I manifested my beauty line. I manifested being a millionaire. But you didn't manifest having a plagiarized book. You rushed your book, B.Simone. You did. And I don't think, be sorry because, this is fucked up that people are out here paying, I don't know how much is the book because I didn't buy the book. Paying however amount of dollars for a book. And it's not all of your hard work. It's not your thoughts. It's not all of B.Simone in that book. It is half of B.Simone and half of plagiarized work. It's messed up. I feel like she needs to take even more ownership in the apology that she put out. I think she needs to come out with another apology and say, you know what, after thinking, excuse me, y'all, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, y'all. I'm trying to get my words right, okay? After thinking things through, I want y'all to disregard the last apology that I put out. And I want to say that I'm going to take full responsibility for everything. Despite or whatever, I gave part of my workload to a writer and paid them and trusted them. And they fucked me over. So you know what? It's nobody's fault. It's not the writer's fault. It's not my team's fault. I'm going to take full responsibility for this. And whoever's work, this is me. This is what I think she should do. And if I was in a situation where I pray to God that I ain't never in that situation because all the work and content that I put out is really, of my own mind, my own will. You feel me? So I would be like, listen, to the people who feel like I plagiarized your work, please, we're going to meet up, bring your work of, where you can see that, my book plagiarized your work. And I'm going to give you a pay cut of my sales from my book. Like, just listen, this is what you got to do. This is what you have to do. You have to own it. You have to own it. You can't be up here crying, stressing this and that. Listen, things is effed up right now. Things is going bad right now. People have been trying to cancel you back after back after back. You have to stand up. You have to put your big girl panties on, and you have to come out here with your crown straight on your head, shoulders straight, head straight, eye to eye, woman to woman, people to people, real person to real person, and you have to just set the record straight. You have to. I wouldn't put the blame on nobody. I really wouldn't. I would just take the blame for it all. Stop effing with that writing company. First of all, I'm going to sue that company. And obviously, after I sue you, I don't want to work with you again. And I would give a portion of my sales to the person, you know, that works was plagiarized by it being in my book. It's all my fault. If I was her, it's all my fault. Just own it. People don't want to hear excuses, okay? Because, you see, I'm an intellectual person, you know. I'm a person that I can see everybody's side. I really can. Can y'all literally see how I just broke down this whole situation in one 15-minute content video? She took the, I'm going to repeat it again for y'all who don't understand. She took the easy way out, B.Simone, by giving a portion of her workload to a writer for her book, one. Number two, the writer took the easy way out by plagiarizing another person's work and putting it in B.Simone's book, two. And three, don't take the easy way out, you know, but this is what happens when you take the easy way out. And I can even I'm going to even talk about myself for a little bit because, you know I told my babies that I am going to start on OnlyFans. And I actually do have an account, but I ain't nothing on there but pictures. But, you know, I've been thinking, you know, and I've been telling y'all every content video, you know, I'm going to make an OnlyFans. I'm going to be posting content soon. But a part of me, it's like a part of me I really want to, because I do want to have like a third income. But another part of me is like, I don't want my content videos that I post here on my YouTube channel, Riahjaysreality, I don't ever want it to be like pushed to the back because I'm doing something else, you know? So I'm struggling with that. And I'm even getting like emotional because I really care about my babies, you know, here on my channel, you know, and the work that I put out is from my blood, sweat, and tears. It's from my mind, my heart. I really care about everything that I post on my channel. If I didn't care, I wouldn't post it. You feel me? So it's hard for me to just go ahead and start a whole different type of content on a whole different platform. And I know that y'all gonna love it because y'all love me, but I don't want my channel to take a backseat because I'm now posting on OnlyFans. So I'm struggling with that. You know, and then me being a Libra, and I know I'm like so dramatic right now, but this is real, y'all. This is real, like, and I know y'all gonna love the content that I'm gonna post on OnlyFans, and I know I'm going to be able to, you know, achieve revenue from the content on OnlyFans, but I don't know, y'all. So that's what's going on with me. For those who have been wondering, if you watched this content video to the end and you got to this point, you are really an OG here on Riahjaysreality. And I'm happy that you have been able to hear me. Even like, you know, of course, the main part of this video is to talk about the B.Simone drama and everything that's going on with B.Simone. But, you know, it's not a content video. It's not a content video with Riahjay if Riahjay does not, you know, update you all on her own life, because that's what my channel is mainly about. It's about myself and, you know, doing my job here as a creator to help others heal, you know, and to inspire others and encourage others and educate others and, you know, share my gems here that I know to the next person. So the next generation can be great, you know, and make better decisions that I've made, you know. But yeah, this is, we approaching 20 minutes. Y'all gotta go, okay? So this is the end of the content video, my babies. I love you all so much. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Peace and love. Bye. B.Simone, get that shit together, girl. Get that shit together. Okay.